Hi everyone, this is Susie with Creative Cafe, and I finished up this custom ordered album that I had left to do, and I wanted to share it with you real quick. This paper that she wanted was Remember Me by Kaiser Kraft. And now I don't work a lot with other papers. I really like Prima and I really like Graphic 45. And so those are the two basics that I usually stay with. So this was kind of a challenge because it was a different paper line and different companies. So this is actually probably the first album I've ever made using the Kaiser Kraft paper. So anyway, what I did was I actually put an envelope on the binding. The binding is pretty wide. I can't remember. I know it's at least 3 inches wide. So I thought putting a little envelope maybe to put some memorabilia in would be kind of cute for a change. It's something that I haven't done before. And so anyway, I did put a little envelope on the binding. And then this here is just a Recollections ribbon that I had, and the little trinket on the end is from Angie over at My Fairy Treasures, and she actually had made me a card, and it had lace that held these on here, and I thought it was so cute it just kind of hung over the album that I decided to do it on this album. So it actually has one here on the bottom, and then it has one on the top. It just kind of overlays, and it's just pinned and with the little metal on the end. And this is a handmade flower actually that she had made and sent me. And these are her metal butterflies. And this is just a piece from the collection, the Remember Me collection. And it says, dance like there's nobody watching, love like you've never been hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. And of course it has William Perky, I believe it says, whose quote that is. And then I did use the Graphic 45 metal staple, remember, and glued it on, and then just some burlap. And anyway, be sure and go out and check out Angie's metals on her Etsy. I will actually have the link in the description part of the video. I will be just guest designing for her periodically, and so anyway, be sure and check out her metals. She has some really good prices, and I think you'll find something that you really like there. On the inside cover, I have of course 4x6 photo, and then I have just a little envelope. I actually found these at Target in the dollar bin, these here, some time back, and then I just added a little place for her to journal. And they only had one set of envelopes that had like 5 in it, so I didn't get to get very many, but anyway, I did end up getting at least one package of those little bitty envelopes. Then here I have another 4x6 photo mat, and I've just added some twine and put the little sticker from the collection family. And of course this just opens up. I'm not going to take it apart, but it just opens up and she can journal in that. I did use some Recollections bling, some of this really wide bling here to kind of tie in my circles or dots. And then here I have a pocket with just of course some of the stickers and the chipboard tags from the collection. And then I thought it would be really cute to have a small picture here. And I do have some of just a little, it's just a little booklet here. And it opens up, if I can get it open, where she can put some little photos there. The back's just plain. Just use some of my favorite twine. I get that twine at a certain store about 30 miles from me in another town, and I just love it. It's thin and it's just the way I like it. So here is just a couple of photo mats, 4x6, that I've just kind of straggled the tabs so that it kind of sets and looks kind of cute when they're all kind of staggered out there. And that just sits in here. Then here I've got a picture mat, a photo mat, and of course where she can slide the picture under. This just actually come out of the collection. They had some of these little, we call them, with Graphic 45, we call them the chipboard tags, but anyway, these are just some of the little cardstock cutouts. And then of course here is a place she can just put a photo, or she can actually just journal around the memories. The paper is light enough that you could just journal. And then here I have the 3 toilet paper rolls, and then the little mats, and they all 3 look alike. Of course, my seam binding. And I tried to kind of mimic the Prima's romance novel album I did, only I didn't use the same binding or anything, and I just kind of wanted to make it the same basic book. And then here she can put her photos here, and I've just got beautiful kind of backed in some craft cardstock. Here, of course, is another 4x6 photo mat. And this is just another little booklet. And you open it up, and I've just got it where she can journal or put some little pictures in. Get that back together. And then, of course, I've just used the little clip, just a little office clip I get at Walmart, and put some seam binding, some twine on it. Then here I have some, this is, I'm not even sure whose bling this is. I don't know that it's Recollections. I can't remember where the bling comes from. And of course a little paper flower there. And then my friend Debbie actually made these little journal cards here. She stamped them, the little tags. And then I have a little postcard where she can journal, or actually put a couple of photos there. And they slide in the pocket there. Here's another place where she can just put a photo, Precious Memories. And then another place, you know, for a couple of photos or maybe some journaling. Here I've used some more of the Recollections bling. And I have 3 toilet paper rolls here that I have glued on. And then of course a little place for journaling. And each one has this little tag in it for journaling. I just used 3 different papers so that, you know, it would kind of be different. And then I have backed this in some cardstock. It says Beautiful. Here I have another little tag from the collection, Family is Forever, and then a photo mat. And of course this will pop up for her to get the photo underneath it. Here is some more of the toilet paper roll. Same way, I've just added a place for the photos. And they just slip in. And then on the back side, 2 places for her photos, and then the little remember, we remember. And then here is another pocket, and it has 2 large photo mats for her 4x6 photos, and then another little booklet. And I'm not going to open it too much, but it has the little craft picture mats in it. And then here is another place for photos here, and I've actually popped this up, the remember, and then I popped up a little poppy that come out of the collection here and then stuck one behind it. And then the last cover page here, the back cover, has just a place for a 4x6 photo. And then here is the back. But anyway, this is the album. And anyway, I hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching.